All right, the views in Utah's mountains just keep getting better and better and better, don't they? Chopper 5 giving us this view of Big Cottonwood Canyon. From fiery reds to golden yellows there, the mountains are putting on a big old show. If you want to check it out for yourself, head on over to our YouTube page for all the perfect picture spots.
And Kevin, will the steady weather keep those leaves where they are for longer?
You know what? It actually is going to be a quick demise. I think they'll go really fast this year. There's just not a lot of water, and it's going to go quick. So enjoy what you can. If you haven't been able to get out, the YouTube channel is a pretty cool place to see all the different spots Chopper 5 has been. But Moab Spring Resort in southern Utah, man, there's no more sunlight on those red rock cliffs. The sun is setting quickly, and those shadows have taken over the spot in Moab. Temperatures today, we managed to get into the low 80s, and the sun setting here along the Wasatch Front here in just another 45 minutes. And temperatures quickly drop the minute that sun does, but it sure makes for some nice evenings out and about enjoying some of that cooler weather. This is out of Utah County near Buffalo Peak. Conda sending this picture in, and oh, the colors are so pretty. But they're pockets. If you look, a lot of those have lost leaves and are falling, and some of them never really turned color. They just kind of went brown, crumpled up, and just fell to the ground. So hopefully you're able to see some of those fall colors where you live. And if not, you can check out our photos or videos. There's a ton online at KSLTV.com. 80 was the high in Salt Lake City, Boise 85. How about Portland at 83, Medford in the 90s today because of a huge dome of high pressure that's kind of positioned in the Pacific Northwest. 82 in Bismarck and Rapid City today, 70s for Chicago and Minneapolis. 93 in Atlanta, Raleigh 95, extra warm over the southeast. 80s in El Paso and Dallas today, 107 in Phoenix with 70s over in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. As we look a little closer to home, 70s from Logan all the way south to Provo. How about Moab 78, Vernal's at 69, and St. George still warm, topping 93. Las Vegas currently at that same temperature as well. We have clear skies today in northern Utah. We'll have another beautiful sunny day tomorrow. However, southern Utah, we're going to start to see a little bit of the moisture associated with this low pressure and a southwesterly flow start to move into Utah tonight with some pop-up thunderstorms tomorrow over the southern part of the state. St. George, we're on the fringe tomorrow, but I think a better chance will be Kanab up through Zion towards Bryce, a little bit more out over Nevada. Northern Utah will see an increase in cloud cover for Friday, and I've paused this at 7 a.m. The models are picking up on a little disturbance to start the day Friday, possibly for Utah County, south end of the Salt Lake Valley, out into the Tooele Valley. It doesn't last long. In fact, that will be the area from that point south during the day Friday of some afternoon development. And then on Saturday, same story. So a slow-moving low and active weather pattern will impact southern Utah over the next couple of days. We will see an increase in cloud cover here in the north and some opportunities for a few pop-ups, but I think most of the heavier rain will be into central and southern Utah. Tomorrow, Nephi, tons of sunshine. Price will do the same, but the farther south we go, the more clouds we get, the chance for thunderstorms, especially in the higher elevations. I've got rain in for Panguitch to Kanab and just those isolated pop-up storms for St. George, Cedar City, and Beaver. Here's your 7-day forecast. St. George, a 40% chance of some isolated storms really each day through Sunday. Temperatures go from the 90s to the low 80s, and then we settle in there for the middle of next week. While in the north, a totally different day. All sunshine, 82 degrees in Logan and Heber City, 86 in Spanish Fork. Tooele will go to 81, and Provo will top out at 84. 7-day forecast, Salt Lake City, tomorrow in the 80s. We'll stay there through Saturday, and then 70s on Sunday. 30% chance of some storms creeping into Salt Lake on Sunday. And then we just settle into those 70s for most of next week with a mix of partly to mostly cloudy skies.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No, it looks good.
All right, thanks, Cap.
You're welcome.